Hello, and welcome to the Canada BioImaging presentation. Thank you for taking the time today to hear more about what is happening in bioimaging in Canada. Canada BioImaging was founded in 2016 as a technology node as part of the Canadian Network of Scientific Platforms, or the CNSP. Canada BioImaging currently has 65 members from 7 of the 10 Canadian provinces, representing 28 institutions. Canada BioImaging falls under 2 larger umbrellas. It is a technology node that is part of the Canadian Network of Scientific Platforms, or the CNSP. And the CNSP is the pan-Canadian network of professionals working in any aspect of research scientific platforms, also known as core facilities, at the technical, managerial, or administrative level. The aim of the network is to represent diverse technology areas and institutions across Canada with a focus on shared challenges and sustainability of scientific platforms. The CNSP focuses on raising awareness to promote the importance of scientific platforms for the research ecosystem in terms of high-quality science and world-class training of the next generation of scientists and engineers. There is a focus on education and professional development for platform scientists in overarching areas such as management of personnel and infrastructure and creating a positive work culture for maximum job satisfaction and scientific output in platforms. Technology training and sharing of expertise in bioimaging fall under the mandate of the technology nodes, including Canada BioImaging. Canada BioImaging also falls under the umbrella of Bioimaging North America, or BINA. The goals and mission are perfectly aligned and focus on exchange of expertise between facilities. For example, traveling to a facility to learn about management, integration, and applications of new technologies acquired by your facility, or learning about facility management practices. Regional meetings aim to build the North American network of imaging scientists and offer training and professional development activities. Currently, BINA has 39 Canadian members from 4 provinces, representing 15 institutions. If you're interested to learn more about BINA and planned activities, I encourage you to also watch the BINA video. The executive of Canada BioImaging come from 5 institutions from across the country and represent imaging facilities and university and hospital research institute environments. They cross many disciplines, some supporting broad research areas and others that are more focused in areas such as neuroscience or cancer. The network is focused on exchange of expertise, building connections with corporate partners, and helping to shape the technologies of the future. Also building up the network across Canada and with our international partners like BINA and Global BioImaging. Follow us on Twitter for regular updates about Canada BioImaging. The network aims to have a more coordinated approach to offer courses and workshops across the country. Goals include avoiding redundancy, ensuring access to high-quality training in all geographic regions, and supporting each other in course development and implementation. As the world begins to reopen and travel is becoming more possible, plans are underway with Global BioImaging and BINA to promote and provide funding for job shadow visits, technology training, and training in facility leadership and management. We are also highly involved with international initiatives on light microscopy standards and quality control, including the large international network, quality assessment, and reproducibility for instruments and images in light microscopy, or QUARAP. Canada BioImaging is working towards the development and promotion of Canadian standards for light microscopy that granting agencies can integrate into their funding models and researchers into their general practice for high-quality bioimaging research. During the COVID-19 pandemic, many restrictions were imposed for the health and safety of all of us. And these 3 new areas in the field of bioimaging resulted from these restrictions. There was increased need for health and safety protocols, the development of more online and remote tools for microscopy training and access, and a focus on quantitative image analysis. Over the next few slides, I will focus a bit on each of these areas. Early in the COVID-19 pandemic, when most imaging facilities were completely shut down, the Canada BioImaging community participated in the Bioimaging UK, BINA, and Royal Microscopy Society-led community discussions, and also held discussions within our role as part of the Canadian Network of Scientific Platforms. These discussions focused on how to reopen safely and key aspects of health and safety, such as gloves, cleaning regimes, ventilation, and masks. There was also a real sense of the importance of these discussions to support the community members, and there was a feeling that we are all in this together and we can help each other. Health and safety guidelines, protocols, and procedures were collected and shared with the broader community, saving a lot of time and energy and ensuring some consistency across institutions and facilities. The pandemic inevitably pushed us all to find and develop more online resources, such as articles, tutorials, and videos, to provide our facility users with the tools they needed to continue to learn and apply bioimaging in their research. Many groups were also starting to develop resources for remote training and technical support. The process included development of training content, sharing remote access and training ideas, and providing new tools for implementation. Many communities have done this, and many of the links to international resources can be found on the BINA Training and Education Working Group webpage. With many bioimaging facilities completely closed and lots of image data waiting to be analyzed, the international community turned towards quantitative image analysis that was easily moved to virtual platforms. Workshops were developed and run virtually to train users how to analyze their data, webinars were presented, and software tools developed. These activities will most certainly continue post-pandemic. Some observations we have made about the pandemic experience and the future include what we see as a real shift in bioimaging training and education. With the abundance of new high-quality online resources, training programs and workshops can shift from delivery of content to a high-level focus on synthesis, comprehension, and application of information, novel tools, and technology. For example, trainees could be given an organized set of online resources to study and learn at their own pace. This would happen before a workshop or course event. Avenues for support from expert imaging scientists could be available during this content learning phase. Then, when in-person activities occur at courses and workshops, the focus could be on things such as case studies, where the content learned could be applied to determine the best technology to address fundamental scientific questions. There could be more time to work with course instructors in interactive ways. In addition, time could be spent with hands-on activities on state-of-the-art microscopes. Then image analysis activities could be guided and continue after the physical meeting using virtual platforms. This will take bioimaging training and education from content delivery to a new level, a higher level of synthesis and application of information. In addition, the push for more open science, rapid sharing of information, and pre-publication during the pandemic will most certainly have an impact in all areas to accelerate scientific progress. Thank you for listening to our presentation, and we look forward to interacting with you during the Global BioImaging Exchange of Experience meeting.